This week we are looking at the second mark of mission, to teach, baptise and nurture new believers. I'm going to reflect on my experience of baptism. It's been an enormous privilege to baptise so many children and adults over the years, and always a great joy to be part of a ceremony that welcomes the newest member of the family. There have been many wonderful memories in churches near and far. There were the twins in the little chapel we used in France. How much pleasure it gave us to see these two boys born and be baptised, and then to see them grow into toddlers and young lads. An American father and a French mother, united in love and family. Then there was dear Jordan, born to my good friend Funke and her husband Christophe. Funke is Nigerian and Christophe Swiss. Funke's mother came specially all the way from Lagos. A colourful occasion and full of joy. But what could beat baptising my own dear granddaughter Pippa 18 months ago in St Petro's? I think you'll understand if I say this was my most precious experience of baptism. Believe it or not, I remember my own baptism. I have no photos, but I can remember it clearly. I was 12 and baptism involved climbing down into a pool of water in my local Baptist church and then being fully immersed by the minister. I had attended a course of preparation with 3 adults who were baptised with me. I was rather young to be baptised in that tradition, but I knew what I was doing. I had been taught and nurtured in faith my entire life. It was a pivotal moment for me, and it opened up a greater sense of commitment and also responsibilities within my church, even at such a tender age. I'm surprised I haven't had more requests, but I was once asked to baptise a puppy. It was in my first post in Salford, and I wasn't sure how to respond. A dog is considered so much part of the family, and I could understand why it seemed logical to the child that asked me. If you're going to baptise a baby, why not baptise a dog? Well, I uttered a few words of prayer not a million miles away from the font and hoped this would not become a regular occurrence. The journey of faith starts at baptism, but it doesn't simply end there, or even at confirmation. It carries on for life. Hence the idea that teaching and nurturing is ongoing. We've not had a baptism for a year or more, and we miss this greatly. A pause on welcoming people to faith. Let's hope it's not too much longer before we welcome people back to our fonts.